What if I told you that a TV show adaptation inspired an author to write a sequel to her book, and that book ended up winning the Booker Prize? In 1985, Margaret Atwood wrote The Handmaid's Tale, which was a dystopian novel about a totalitarian society named Gilead, where women had no rights. Now, The Handmaid's Tale sort of leaves off at a cliffhanger, and for years, readers had questions about what happens to these characters and what happens to Gilead. Then in 2017, this book got a TV adaptation which answered some of these questions. This TV adaptation went on to become a huge hit, and it got Margaret Atwood thinking. She saw how audiences connected to these characters. She saw how they desperately wanted answers from her. And she also saw how the themes of The Handmaid's Tale were extremely relevant to today's times. And so she decided to go back, and in 2019, which was 34 years after the original, Margaret Atwood published The Testaments, which is a sequel to The Handmaid's Tale. What I love about this story is how new age media, through shows developed on OTT platforms or content created on Book Talk, how that's inspired authors to look back at their work and create new stories within their already existing universes. And it's also cool to see how some older books have gained a lot more relevance in today's times. And it's just really, really interesting to see the impact that new age media can have on literature. Sometimes it's not that great, but sometimes it can lead to amazing, critically acclaimed books like The Testaments, which I think is absolutely amazing. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think as well.